Sup, party people? It's your boy Brian, and unfortunately, I did not make it out to the Ducks game today. The weather was lousy, and you know what? I was tired. I did, however, take my mom out to lunch, so, the day wasn't a complete loss. Anyway, we're going to do something completely different. We're going to do 2010 Topps with Ty Cobb on the front. Hopefully we get a Ty Cobb autograph. That would be valuable. I had a conversation about Ty Cobb with my father today, and I mentioned that, yes, he was a horrible person, and you would not want to be friends with him. But he was not the worst person that ever lived. He actually spoke out in favor of integration in like the late 40s, early 50s. He said nice things about Willie Mays. So I'm not saying he was a good person, Ty Cobb. I'm saying that there were worse people. So, take from that whatever you will. You have a Topps Attacks with Billy Butler on it. Billy Butler had one of the best nicknames of any guy from that era. Country Breakfast. Country Breakfast. Truly, truly, truly great nickname. Rafael Soriano, who was the closer for the Yankees for a year, and a pretty good one. I think he was the closer for a year when Rivera was injured, and then Rivera returned and took his job back. Oh, Oliver Perez. Now, you may remember Oliver Perez as a journeyman left-handed reliever. I remember Oliver Perez as possibly the worst starting pitcher the Mets have ever had. They got him in 2006 from the Pirates. And in 2006 and 2007, he wasn't bad. Then he signed a contract, like a pretty decent contract, and he was extremely bad. I actually went to his last appearance as a Met when it was an extra inning game, the last day of the 2011 season. In the 11th inning, he walked the bases loaded and hit a guy to force in the losing run. And he was never seen at Citi Field again. Chris Volstad, who I believe sponsored an act that banned alcohol in the United States back in the 1920s. Dan Uggla, who was a terrific power hitter, but possibly the worst fielding second baseman I have ever seen. And I watched Daniel Murphy play second base a lot. Mets legend James Loney. Ooh, History of the World Series. It's Dennis Eckersley, but it's not Dennis Eckersley. It's not the Dennis Eckersley moment that you're thinking of. It's him closing out the '89 World Series. Legendary lineage. Ozzie Smith to Elvis Andrus. That's a big no for me, dog. I don't think Elvis Andrus was like 1/100th of the player that Ozzie Smith was. But they both played shortstop, so there is some sort of lineage there. And finally, Kelly Johnson, who the Mets traded for twice in 2 consecutive years. I think it was like 2015 and 2016. And he was like a solid bench piece. I have nothing but good things to say about Kelly Johnson. Wore number 55 with the Mets. The only linebacker number. The only Met 55 that I can think of. Anyway, there you have it. 2010 Topps, no Ty Cobb autograph. Sorry, folks.